Hi guys, welcome back to the Sweaty Potato Meyer RC channel, home of the fastest Redcat Rampage XT on YouTube. And today I'm coming at you with a little bit of Redcat Rampage XT overview. I want to show you guys what it is and how it got to where it is and all that stuff, being the fastest one on YouTube at 51.3 mile an hour. And I'll show you guys the setup I use to do that and everything. And I wanted to do kind of an overview and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys undocked, and we will be back down here, and I'll show you some close-ups of what I want to explain here. So, all right, guys, down here, undocked and everything. So we're going to start out with the power plant. And the power plant is, I got this engine before they started making the double ring 36. So this is actually a single ring stock Roven 36 cc engine is what it is, and all that stuff. I wanted to go over that, and we'll get it turned around. And one thing I did, because it's been on the ground, torn in pieces, you know, for over a year. And so what I did was I replaced both throttle and steering servos and got them in order, and then all that stuff. And then another thing I did was I replaced the rear shocks, and because they were leaking, and I think one of them was bent, and that's why it kept leaking. So that's what we got going on there. And then there was one of my, I don't know if he was a subscriber or if he is a subscriber, but he asked me to go over the Ramtek wheel adapters, and that's what they are. They're Ramtek wheel adapters, and what they are is 24 millimeter hex wheel adapters. And what they do is they slide. Okay, so you take your square adapter off of your deal, and those Ramteks, they slide over that, and then they got two set screws or two grub screws or whatever you want to call that go down. There's one, yeah, and there's the other one. So, and then yeah, there you go. You can get a good see or good look of them. So there's two grub screws that go in, and that holds them in place. And that's one of the downfalls of these Redcats, is there's so many grub screws on them. I mean, it's just like you can't get rid of them. But and all that stuff. And let me see, what else did I want to go over? Another thing I wanted to go over was the 4-gear setup. And what's really cool about these Rampages is right out of the box, they got different gearing ratios that you can use. So you can switch, you know, these gears. What I usually do is I switch the outer one and the inner one around, and that makes it for speed. And then what I have it now, it's like mid-range torque or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's just like stock gearing, but you can switch those around and set it up for speed. And that's how I achieve the 51.3 mile an hour, along with along with these 195 by 75 tires. And I use 4 steers all the way around it. 4 steer tires all the way around it. 4 195 by 75s. And that, you know, that with a taller tire, it advances the, I guess, the gear ratio even more than what it already is when you set it up for speed. So that's how I'm able to achieve that 51.3 mile an hour with the 36 cc power plant. Like I said, it's single ring. And then I guess the last thing I wanted to go over is my Jet Pro pipe, and it's a little rough right now. I need to get it cleaned up, but what it is, it's the Jet Pro rear mount rear exit pipe. And I'm telling you guys, if you invest in a good pipe for one of these, oh, and by the way, this actually started out as a 30.5 Redcat, so, and now I got a 36 cc in it with the Jet Pro pipe on it. So but these Jet Pro pipes, they're awesome pipes. I can't deny that at all. When I got this, it doubled the power instantly out of that 30.5. It's like, I couldn't believe it. So well worth the money. I know they're kind of expensive. You know, I think this one was like 160 bucks shipped to my door, and I got the raw finish. So that's why it's not chrome or whatever. But I got the raw finish, you know, the cheapest you could get, because I was, you know, on a budget. I'm still on a budget, so I wanted to do things kind of in that sort of aspect, cheap. So I got the raw finish, and probably the best 160 bucks I ever spent on this Redcat, man. You know, besides the engine. And I don't even think I bought the engine specifically for this. Yeah, I think it actually came out of the FT. It's never been touched since it came out of the FT. So when I first got the FT a couple years ago. So that's I'm pretty sure that's the engine in it. So it's pretty cool. But no, it's been off the channel for over a year. It's been on the ground in parts off the channel. And today we're gonna go out and we're gonna give it a shakedown rip after I put it all back together and see if we break something, see if something comes loose, just, you know, see if it's put together good. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see you guys outside. All right, guys, it's been over a year. Let's see how she holds up. There's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but it ain't gonna bother this four-wheel drive machine, so I really don't want to get the Punisher all filthified and nor the twin, so we'll just stick with this. So I got my tuning screwdriver. We might need to tune a little bit. Like I said, it's been over a year, so. Woo! I almost fell. Up. Well, we broke something. Yeah, something went sour with that 3-gear setup or 4-gear setup down there, guys. So we're gonna put her up. Yeah, something came loose in that 4-gear setup down there. I don't know if, I doubt it broke a shaft. I think one of the set screws or something came loose in there. My guess. Yeah, the clutch bell and everything spins, but the gears don't spin. So something came loose there. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down here. Hope everybody enjoyed the video, the quick little rip of the Rampage XT, and hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and
don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you see, you should probably do that, because this is what I do, guys. And by the subscribe button, there's a bell notification. Select that, select all. You get every upload I do. And if there's something on your mind, leave a comment in the comments section, guys. We'll see you in the next one.